You know, very often people will tell me, Pat, you have no idea how hungry I am. I'm the hungriest I've ever been. Oh my gosh, I'm the hungriest person you'll ever meet. Oh my gosh, I'm the hungriest person you'll ever meet. Yesterday I had a meeting over here in Gaylord with 500 of our guys that flew in from all across the country. I asked the question, I said, how do you measure hunger? And people said, you know, somebody who's focused, somebody who's clear, somebody who's this, somebody who's that. I said, you have no idea how much for me it's so important to identify exactly what's the number one thing to measure the hungriest person in the room. Number one thing to measure the hungriest in the room. Not number two thing, not number three thing. For example, I was lazy as a kid growing up. My dad would say, why are you so lazy? Why are you so lazy? Why are you so lazy? So I studied the topic of laziness. Why are some people lazy? Because their life is boring. They don't have a target. They don't have something they're going after, right? So laziness is stemmed from boredom, right? If you look at bitter people, why are some people bitter? Why are they so bitter? Because they're not creating anything. They're not building something new. They're not creating, so they get bitter and upset and agitated about everybody else that's trying to create something, right? Right? Element of bitterness is they're not creating. They're in a state where they're no longer building anything. Well, how do you measure somebody that's the hungriest? You know what's the number one way you measure somebody that's hungry? Very simple. Their sense of urgency. That's simple. Let me explain to you why. So people say, wow, you have no idea how hungry I am. Really? Yeah. Really? Yeah. Yeah. What'd you do about it today? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, not today, but tomorrow I'm gonna. Really? You ain't hungry, man. Yeah. Yeah. You just think you're hungry. Really? You are not hungry. You may be hungry to go eat lunch. You may be hungry to go have dinner. Yeah. Fine, I'll give that to you. Really? Yeah. 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 You ain't hungry to compete in the marketplace. Really? Really? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because a person who's hungry, yeah, this is how they work. I was watching an interview earlier of Musk years ago. He said, I don't recommend you wanting to be like me because you don't know how many hours I work. You don't know what it's like to be thinking about wanting to win. You don't know what it was like every night going to sleep thinking Tesla's about to go out of business. Really? Really? When people say, hey, you think Tesla stock's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, yeah, yeah, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, yeah, yeah, it's gonna go down, it's gonna go up, yeah, yeah, yeah. But as long as, yeah, yeah, Musk is behind it, yeah, yeah, yeah. He is so flippin' hungry, which is urgent. Really? He's so urgent about executing things now that no matter what he touches, it's gonna grow because today, yeah, 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 he's hungry. This may change 10 years from now. This may change 20 years from now. But he's so hungry today. You cannot be hungry without being urgent. So let me go back to you right now. If you said, Pat, I'm really hungry. Fine. What are you urgent about? What question are you trying to get the answer to right now? What person are you trying to contact and get a hold of right now? If they don't answer the phone, what is your method of getting a hold of them? One time I had a guy that came up to my office and he was a magazine guy. He comes upstairs, he says, yeah, let me tell you, I'm this guy, the CEO of this company. And, I just kind of want to drop off him. And I blew him off. I'm like, who is this guy? Honestly, I said, I'm so busy. I don't have time for you right now. It's good. Maybe I'll follow up with you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he leaves. Yeah, 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 yeah. So he leaves. Really? I look at his magazine. I'm like, oh, shoot. I didn't even ask for his number. He just gave me his magazine. I'm like, oh, my gosh. See what this guy's at. So I said, okay, let me send him an email. They didn't respond. I'm like, really? Let me send an answer. Facebook doesn't answer. Oh my God, where is this guy? I'm looking outside the window. Let me go on Instagram. I I sent a message to him in 5, 6 different platforms. He finally said, I got it. He says, come back up. I didn't know who you were. I want to talk to you. Really? Yeah. He comes back up. I was going to get a hold of the guy in that minute because I needed him back in the office. That's the urgency part. I'll call him tomorrow. It's a done deal tomorrow. Yeah. It's dead. Really? Tomorrow may never happen. Yeah. The deal that you were gonna close may never happen because you waited till tomorrow. So 2021, I can guarantee you one thing. Anybody in your circle that has been the same person, if you look at any of your best friends, if one of them changes, and by the end of 2021 you say, hey man, what happened to you? There's something different about you. Really? Yeah. He or she may not even know what changed, but I can guarantee you what changed about them that they may not even know. Really? Yeah. They became more urgent because hungry people who are truly hungry, they're just more urgent than everybody else in the game. Period. You go and assess all your friends and your family and decide who's the hungriest. You'll say, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense, Pat. You know what? That one guy in my life, he freaks like this. Really? Yeah. All the time, man. He is so flippin' urgent about things. Exactly. That's how you determine who's the hungriest. So if you're watching this yourself, then you're saying, you know what? I think I'm pretty hungry. Really? Yeah. What? Show it with your urgency. If I need to learn a skill set today, I'm gonna go buy the course today. What? I'm gonna get better at it today. Yeah. Not tomorrow, not this afternoon, not later on tonight. Today. Because what? I am urgent about getting problems solved now. Yeah. So my business plan is gonna be hit. Whatever numbers I got in place, it's gonna be hit because I want to get things done now. That's the element of being urgent.